Allah Alhayana Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah Mashiach wa Malakia by Hashem Hawa Wakakurash Barakathum Adwa Salakia by Babal Wakwam Yasrala. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well, teach us daily, and to those men out here teaching the likewise doctrine, I say to you, Shalom. Today we're gonna get into this video I just seen today, well, a couple days ago. It's about Chicago, about how Esau is putting on rubber masks, dressing up like Jake, going around shooting up Jake, shooting at the gang members in Chicago, right? And by him doing this, the gang members that's being shot at think it's the rival gang, so they go and shoot at the rival gang. You see how dirty Esau is. Let's get the video, then we're gonna get into some scripts and bring it out because this man is insane. Let's get it. Blow it up. Let's go. And it says, government agents riding around wearing black man silicone masks. And they've been doing this. This ain't that new. This is not nothing new.
Really be riding around killing us, bro. Mercenaries, nigga. You think every killing in Chicago is us? Nigga, the police be riding around my city killing us, nigga. And I'm saying this shit, nigga, with tears in my eyes. With tears in my eyes, nigga. Like real life shit. They be riding around with hoodies, nigga, acting like they gays, killing us, nigga.
Let me get a scripture. This ain't Esau, who is? This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 31. For he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil, and the things worthy of praise will lay blame upon thee. See, he going around dressed up like Jake, shooting at Jake, and then when Jake wild out, he blames Jake. That's Esau. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. As for the scoundrel, his devices are evil. He plans wicked schemes to ruin the poor with lying words, even when the plea of the needy is right. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 26. Whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be shown before the whole congregation. And he being aired out now on a world stage. Everybody knows this man ain't shit. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Now, if this ain't deception, I don't know what it is.
Why you think there's so many unsolved murders? Nigga, we ain't cold like that. We do some shit, we get caught. We get caught, man. Come on, man. Y'all ain't gonna wake up and see this shit.
That's why they always saying, it was a black guy. It was a black guy, because it is. Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are physicians of no value. Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And it seems like the same scriptures coming out every day because Esau is he's waxing worse and worse in his wickedness. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, we are not ignorant of his devices. We know what you doing, man. All you doing, you paving your road to the captivity. That's what you doing.
I'm telling y'all real facts with real life tears in my eyes, man. If you are not from Chicago, or if you live in Chicago, stop thinking every fucking gunshot going off came from your motherfucking ops, man.
And that's exactly what they put on the news. I watch the news come out of Chicago. And yeah, they always blame it like on holidays, holidays, pagan days. which one passed, which one recently? 4th of July. Yeah, all them shootings were not black gang members, man. Them dudes, they all about they families barbecuing, celebrating, doing picking shit. But they was not shooting up each other. I mean, how many people died that weekend, got shot up? It was about 60, I think. Now you think a whole bunch of Jakes gonna get together and just shoot up stuff just for the hell of it? No. Jake ain't gonna take no chance like that for nothing. He ain't taking no penitentiary chances for nothing. That's Esau. Esau right here with a black silicone mask on. Psalms chapter 7, verse 4. Behold, he travaileth in iniquity and have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. I mean, this man, he's just going above and beyond. He can't wait for them chains because he's doing everything possible so he ends up in slavery. And I say, bravo, Zulu. Hurry up. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will not learn righteousness. He can't learn it. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 10. The soul of the wicked desireth evil. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. Yeah, he just can't. This man cannot sleep unless he thinks of some wicked shit to do. Sirach chapter 14, verse 8. The envious man has a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men. This man hates everybody. He just ain't man enough to tell you, but he gonna show you in his little sneaky, little sly ways.
It's called mercenary groups, nigga. Google it, nigga. The police, nigga, hop in their cars, nigga, hoodie up, paint their faces, nigga, and ride around and shoot us, nigga. And then you be like, oh, the stones just came through here blowing. So I'm finna go slide. So you go back on the stones shit and you blowing at them, nigga. That's how they do us, bro.
Yep. They start shit and then blame Jake, the false accuser, Esau Edom. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29. The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy. Yeah, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. Psalms chapter 37, verse 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. But you know what? The Lord turning the tables because he's exposing these devils. And now, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Everything this man brags about he's proud of, he got it in an ill-gotten way, by ill-gotten means. Now, how he brag about this the greatest country, man, this country ain't shit. This the bloodiest, stupidest, lyingest, idiotic country on the planet. Murderous. Ain't nothing great about this country because it's all built on lies, blood, sweat, and tears of the Israelites. That's why the Lord gonna destroy it. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. And we can't wait. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. This man cannot sit his ass down. Psalms chapter 58, verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 6. The getting of treasures by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek death. Psalms chapter 144, verse 11. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of the strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right is the right hand of falsehood. Sirach chapter 12, verse 3. There can no good cometh to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that gives no alms. Alms is money or food given to the poor. Let's let this video play.
That's on my son, man. It's on my son, Joe. Chicago, downtown Chicago is packed with police, nigga. So who the fuck killed a big ass rapper on Oak Street and 4 shooters, nigga? And they got away with it, nigga? And y'all still want to believe the streets did that? The government did that, nigga.
The government did it. Just like they assassinated the Black Panthers, was it Bobby Seale or Huey P. Newton? Yeah, that was done by the FBI and Chicago Police Department. Yeah. You remember Tulsa, Oklahoma? The bombing, that was done by the United States military, bombed citizens. Yeah, the government get down like that. They just don't like to talk about it, but they do it. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 17. He that is angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 25. A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. Sound like Esau? Yeah, just like they sent a drone over there and killed their general in Iran, Soleimani. They are murderers. Trying to see what else I got. Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 28. For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. These people just stuck on stupid. They just stuck on weakness because that's how the Lord created them. The Lord created them to be murderers, liars, and thieves, to punish us. Proverbs chapter 52, verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness, Selah. See, a lot of y'all fall for Esau's lies, his little smooth words and all that. But no, this man is a bloody murderer. That's why he's going into captivity for 1,000 years. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's Esau's pride. That's why he has no fear, because the fool has said in his heart, there is no Yahweh. That's Esau. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, saith the Lord. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. We ain't got to worry about these murderers. Book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. There shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possession. See. Book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge. That's Esau. And under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Under falsehood, putting that mask on. Esau, you in trouble, baby.
Who did that shit and got away, nigga? There's cameras all over downtown Chicago, nigga. Ain't nobody in Chicago from the streets that motherfucking crucial, nigga. Nigga, when they got their ass caught before they even got the Lakeshore Drive, nigga.
Yep. I used to live in Chicago. It is cameras everywhere. John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. He is a liar, and the father of it. Esau, Edom. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their paths. Everywhere Esau goes, somebody die. Nobody goes to jail. Death follows this man. Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. Genesis chapter 9, verse 6, whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of Yahweh made he man. So yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of bloodshed when the Lord come back. And it said his garments will be up to in his waist in blood. Numbers chapter 35, verse 19. The revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer. When he meeteth him, he shall slay him. 2 Samuel chapter 4, verse 11. How much more when the wicked man have slain a righteous person in his own house upon his bed? Shall I not therefore require his blood of your hand and take you away from the earth? We can't wait till the Lord takes Esau away from the earth. That this man has no purpose. His purpose has been served. Well, some of his purpose. His purpose is to punish us. That's over with. Destroy his own kingdom. He about to do that and rebuild ours. When he done with that, he has no purpose. Psalms chapter 94, verse 21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 11. If they say, come with us, let us wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. They just murder for the hell of it. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 16. For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. We can go all day. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. Verse 17. a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Esau, you in trouble, homie. Book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. That's why we ain't tripping. Lord, get here and get that green light, Yahweh Ratazah. It's game time, baby. Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Because why? Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces and the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back round, baby. It's called judgment. And the Lord gonna judge you for everything you did, homie. Check this out. Sirach, chapter 27, verse 27. He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it cometh. Lord is gonna blindside him. Bam! Sirach, chapter 27, verse 30. Malice and wrath, even these are abominations, and the sinful man shall have both. You getting all the smoke.
Nigga, we got the Lakeshore Drive. Woo, 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 woo. Ask any street nigga. Any street nigga gonna tell you, nigga, it ain't that sweet in Chicago. Chicago is packed. These motherfuckers.
You know, you've been criticized.
Look at these riding around.
All right, let's come out of here. All right, yeah, let's continue. This is what's going to happen to Esau, Edom. Slavery, captivity. Psalm chapter 2, verse 18. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thine possession. We're going to get the planet back. We're going to get slaves. Verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them to pieces, in pieces like a potter's vessel. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations. Verse 27. And he shall rule them with the rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Psalm chapter 149, verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Verse 7. To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. Verse 8. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Verse 9. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Payback coming, baby. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. I didn't own slaves, your father did. And if you go back far enough, it was you in the reincarnation, because you come back every third, fourth generation. So yeah, either way you slice it, that's your ass, E. Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even ever and ever. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establishes a city by iniquity. That's Esau all day. That's how America was built. Saying nothing but a bloody city. Book of Nahum. Chapter 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. Esau, you ain't got nothing to be proud of, homie. Everything you base your pride on was a lie. Nahum chapter 3, verse 6. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee the vow, and will set thee as a gazing stock. Nobody gonna deal with Esau because they know how wicked he is now. Yeah, all them secrets, all that sneakiness is out in the open. Don't nobody believe you no more. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Redeem means revenge. Told y'all this book is about our revenge, man. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 4. As for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Verse 5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldees, Edomites. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. You remember how back in the day all these nations used to hold the United States upon a pedestal? Not no more. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 6. I was wroth with my people, and I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show no mercy upon the ancient, hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Yeah, show no mercy. And you know what? Let me see. Let me get one more script. This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. So Esau, Edom, the scriptures say you shall have no mercy because you showed no mercy, homie. And it's going to be our pleasure to show you no mercy, Yahweh Ratazah. See, put a couple more clothes. See. Here we go. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Spoil means to rob. Because of men's blood and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. It's coming back to you, homie. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter to when the Lord says, get them. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Wa Malakia, by Hashem Hava Wa Kakurash, Rakathum, Dadawa Salakia, Baba Bawa, Kwam Yasharala, Salakia, Baba Kisha Shal Kaptaya, Dadawa, Kaya Barayanka, Kayanka Wakasadium Tamya, Watarawa Kayaha Ma, Shalom.